Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Julio Cesar's the man. Just keep an eye out for his kicking and general distribution. It's seriously good, and he can get his team on the front foot very quickly through that accurate passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Where to from here? He's got through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Eliseu. Gaitan. And it's Mitroglou. Mitroglou. That intervention was very necessary. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Decent progress down the left. He's played him through. Costa desperately wants to get on the end of this. So it is still 0-0. Looks to dink one in. He's delivered all right! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Mikel does well to read it and intercepts. Schneider. It's Diego Costa. Diego Costa passes it through. Roberto Carlos delivers. Knocks it away. Mitroglou. Benfica retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Roberto Carlos. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Floats one over. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Eliseu. Gaitan. Jonas. Now it's Mitroglou. score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Schneider. Now it's Costa. Elisu. Gaitan. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gaitan. Elisu. The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries a through ball. It's a fabulous position. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
The defence can get it clear. Mitroglou. Elisu. Now the pass. It's gone a long way up and away. Looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a long pass towards the front. Mitroglou. So still just a goal between them. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
And it's Mitroglou. Now it's Jonas. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Elisu. Gaitan. Fine defending there. Mikel. Messi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gaitan. Elisu. Gaitan. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Now it's Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Another piece of really good defending. Costa! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. So 75 minutes on the clock now. Elisu. Gaitan. Fine defending there. Elisu. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Oh, it's Costa. It's Costa! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left the momentum to climb.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Fine defending there. Costa. Tries the route one option. 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's a great ball. Tries a through ball. Gaitan. And it's Gaitan. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Mitroglou. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Another piece of really good defending. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Now it's Costa. Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Towards the front. Diego Costa. Mauri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Diego Costa. Plays a clever pass. He's long and forward. Boots it upfield. And he's through on goal. And he's onside. Goal! The breakthrough strike.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos. Swept in. He's there to get rid. Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Played into the middle. Looking to shoot. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Messi. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Out towards the flank. Whipped in. No, that's not going to find its target. It's Costa! Superb from Diego Costa!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Dinks one in. And behind for a goal kick. A bit lacking in intent. Mauri. it's Costa. Forward it goes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Where to from here? Roberto Carlos. Bjelland pumps it forwards. It's Diego Costa. Messi. Going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going. To the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Costa. Mauri! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Sides a bit too casual in possession. Mauri. It's a long forward pass. Diego Costa has made his impact already. Now it's Costa. It's Diego Costa. It's gone a long way up and away. Messi with the ball through, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. About up to the hour now. Thrust towards the front line. Messi. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Diego Costa. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Costa. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Diego Costa shoots! Just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. The defence can get it clear. Played out to the wing. That's the throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's gone for a throw-in. Through ball is intercepted. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Messi's cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. One! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cuts it out. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. It's Mauri! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Lofted into the middle. Too long, and over the line. Once again for a throw-in. Penetration to go with all this possession. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Aim forward. Now the pass. Tony de Vilhena. And it's Messi. Messi, oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Timely intervention. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for it! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Kjelland tries a long pass towards the front.
looks like a good ball through.
And back out it comes. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Maori. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi. Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And had to go. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, it's all about nerve and bottle now for these penalty takers. They've just got to pick their spot and not change their mind.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Roberto Carlos focusing on, coolly done, one each.
You could see he was really nervous taking that one, but he's made it one apiece.
It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Tony de Vilhena will take the third penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way. It's three apiece. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. Maori comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, agonisingly close, but he's been denied by the woodwork.
Sommer obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Well, look, I think they showed terrific spirit, but in the end, they just failed to keep their nerve in the shootout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.